Welcome to Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. A late season top 25 matchup on hand with a couple of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. Bring it back from inside the 15. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will have first crack at this one. Braylon Staley, and you get the idea that he'll be keeping an eye on the kind of day his counterpart is having for their offense. Ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Looking for room. It's Bishop. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. And the Volunteers in the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Thanks to grab. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Got enough for the first. The stiff arm, and now he's got room. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. There's some room. Smashes through the tackle. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on a 61-yard touchdown run. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 20. The Aggies offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Mario Craver. Every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
And there was times during the week where we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top.
There he goes. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Man, he has been the definition of consistent all year long. You talk about building a team. You get a guy like this that you can hand the football, and he makes play after play after play. That's why he's #2 in college football in rushing, and that's why he's in the Heisman Trophy picture. A running back in the Heisman Trophy picture. It's kind of been a dying element. This guy's very much in the race.
Got enough for the first. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Defenses have had their hands full slowing this guy down all season long. It's the speed, and it's the open field running ability and vision. That's why he's second in the nation in rushing yards, and that's why he's square in the conversation for the Heisman Trophy.
Might as well give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. On the move, it's Owens. Maybe a crease. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. He's got 50 yards rushing in this game, and he's almost certain to reach the 1,500-yard mark for the season. Makes the grab. It's Morrow. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. The run inside. It's Morrow. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. Going with the ground game left. Breaks into the open. Got enough space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. He'll bring it out. It's Dodson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. How about that weight room work? He's showing off there as he gets across the 20. They'll mark it at the 22. Leaves it with the back. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And the Vols want to pick up the tempo. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Kick is in the air. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do.
There's a crease. Picks up the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll move the wide receiver. Throwing Reed. With the catch, it's Edwards. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Reed. Fires to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They're going to run it. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggie.
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down. He knows how to get the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So So here is the Tennessee offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Using his legs, it's Bishop. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Volunteers want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle.
Makes the catch, and he's free. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. A first down run in the red zone. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Vols!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll try the left side. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. On the run, it's Owens. Here's a little room there. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wide receiver going in motion. Reed. Grabbed in the middle. It's Edwards. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. Finds a crease at the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And what a way to put a stamp on that one with a 41-yard run to the house. And he's not going to take the touchback. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll pull it down and run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Got his man downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Defense not showing press coverage. Running inside, it's Bishop. He's got 99 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
He's got an open man. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. His huge game continues. 3rd time he's gotten paid earned in this one. And numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the season. Boy, we've got offenses just flat getting it done. I wonder how the defenses are going to counter all of this firepower.
They are too, Reese. They're wondering how they're going to counter this offense. As you've seen the explosion, it's so hard, so much speed, and such effort like that. Offense is just, they got the upper hand.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. On the move from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Maybe another step, another block, and he gets more, but the offense will take over there. Inside, it's Edwards. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Using his legs, it's Owens. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down.
And it's not a surprise so far in how this game is unfolding. Like, they're going to continue to feature this dude. Like, third downs, get him the football. Shoot, first downs, you're going to get him the football. Had a good start to this football game, and I expect we're going to continue to hear his name over and over in this one.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
He's loose down the left side. The tag. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Coming out with it, it's Dotson. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Rushes on him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
And the Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Got his man on the right. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. The Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. On the ground, it's Owens. And he's not going anywhere as this defense has no plans to give up a big play before the half. Texas A&M will use its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Here's Reed to throw. On the run, still looking. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
That is not good news for this offense, guys. I mean, the defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play better.
They'll try the right side. They make the play, force a fourth down, but they're out of timeouts, can't stop the clock. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Running inside. It's Bishop. He breaks a tackle. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Upstairs, he's got it. Boy, he almost finished this half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We start with the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on the number 7 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And it's Oklahoma State setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. 2 teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. The result today gets them back to 500. It's something they harped on in practice all week, and they will celebrate this one for at least 24 hours. Now back over to your game at Kyle Field. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
The Vols will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Aggies head coach at the half. He talked to his team in the locker room about their energy level. He said this game is close, but everything of our season is on the line. He's trying to get them fired up, getting them on the field, ready to go here to start the third. More energy, more enthusiasm. They've got to have it here late in the season to keep their playoff dreams alive.
Okay, Holly. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The run inside. It's Edwards. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets to give. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. He's got it again. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Looking for the first down, Texas A&M lines up on 4th. Trying to get it to the marker. Finding some room. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Good spot on the field to go for it. They make it pay off. Not willing to settle for a field goal on this drive.
Yeah, and Reese, I just don't know if field goals are going to win this game, honestly. I think to win, I think you need tutties. So this offense needs to stay on the field, stay aggressive, and try and capitalize after picking up that first down.
They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. A&M comes back out with another first down. The running back has it. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Send the tight end in motion. Reed. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asked to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Dragged down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down.
And this offense, I don't...
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Has to get there to move the sticks. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. With the rod on 1st and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Aggies!
And that's the way you punctuate the long drive. Nice job being physical, getting that ground game going, and Jesse finishing with the ground game.
Yeah, really, I think that drive is really a microcosm of what they've been doing all game, right? Imposing their will by running the football. The defense knew it was coming, and they still couldn't stop it.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. He'll bring it out. It's Dodson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Going to stop play here as one of the Volunteers remains on the field. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to run for it. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
To the ground, he's got it again. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
They kick it away on 4th down. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he could even get started. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
They'll go right back to the run. Maybe some room here. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Might be changing the route. Throwing Reed. Now adjusting. He's going to take off. Gets the first himself. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the hole, and, man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Marcel Reed. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Like, they understand it's 3rd down. They understand the situation. They drop back. And I love the defensive back with vision on the quarterback. He sees it, right? He takes off the scramble. He's like, no. You're not getting this 1st down. Nice job coming up, making the tackle, and forcing the 4th down.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Looking for room. It's Bishop. Might have a chance. They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space with the 1st down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's brought down, couldn't find anybody and get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Wide receiver comes in motion. Reed. A little screen to the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Quarterback making checks. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. This offense starts deep in a hole. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gordon. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Makes the catch. It's Davis. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Vols moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Normally, I would say 4th and short.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Yeah, a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
He wants to take the top off. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Gonna look downfield again. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
And now my mindset has to completely change. Listen, we needed points. That's over. Like, plenty of time left, over 3 minutes on the clock. I got to get me a stop, and I got to get that football back so my offense can score some points.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Powers through. Touchdown, Aggies! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. bring it out. It's Dotson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Aggie. The defense putting points on the board. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You'd think that should do it now to get the win.
And the extra point is good. For an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So here is the Tennessee offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's
turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Right back to the well. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Looking to throw for it. Flips it out on the screen. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Gordon. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.